Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Craig Studnicky. I am the president of RelatedISG International Realty. I'm here today in our new offices in East Fort Lauderdale. This is actually the first time I'm here, and this is beautiful. This is exciting that we finally got this place open again. And I'm here with RelatedISG's top realtor, Donna Incorvaja. How did I do?
You did well.
Did I do okay?
Yes.
Because your last name and my last name tend to be a little complicated, lots of syllables, so on and so forth. Great to have you here today.
Thank you for having me.
No, please, thank you so much.
You.
The Insider Series is, as we've just discussed, is kind of about revealing to everyone you work with, all of your colleagues, both inside RelatedISG and your colleagues in the real estate industry that you do business with, a little bit about you. And you are our top agent. And I think that there's a lot of people that have been wanting this interview for quite a while because you are very well respected and admired inside RelatedISG, Donna.
Thank you.
So for starters, just real quick, when did you come to Florida? Where did you come from? And why did you come to Florida?
It's been a while now. I'm a Floridian. I can say I've been in Fort Lauderdale I lived here for 18 years already.
Okay. From?
A long time ago, from Malta.
Okay.
I came here on vacation. I have a hospitality background.
Okay.
And I got an opportunity to run a restaurant for my aunt on Las Olas.
Okay.
And one thing led to another. I wasn't planning to stay. And I was approached by a RE/MAX broker one time. She used to come for happy hour.
In the restaurant?
In the restaurant. And she introduced me to her company and she wanted me to work for her.
And you thought,
and I said,
real estate, maybe real estate.
I never ever imagined that I would be in real estate.
By the way, similar for me too.
Really?
Yeah, I never thought I'd be in real estate.
I said anything but sales, because of it,
Funny. Yeah.
So one thing led to another and I started liking it. I was working under a very, very productive team in Plantation where I was closing 10 to 12 deals a month as a buyer's agent.
Okay.
And I was like a machine at that time. And it led me to where I'm at today.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then once you get, as you know, once you start closing real estate deals, you kind of get it in your blood, right? It becomes rather addictive. And that's the magic of real estate, putting a buyer and a seller together, and particularly with residential, in a piece of real estate that particularly the buyers love. It's not just about the commissions, it's also about watching that whole transaction over and over again. It becomes a little bit addictive.
Yes,
right?
yeah, it's definitely, if you're born a salesperson, it just becomes natural.
And you didn't think you were a salesperson, so it came out when you got into real estate.
Yeah.
So of all the different companies that you had to choose, what was it about RelatedISG that caused you to join us and, more importantly, stay with us?
So, two reasons. One of them is because Alex Vidal, who everybody knows, used to be my mentor in the previous brokerage that I worked with. Yes. Okay. When I left the team I used to work with, he was the person who pushed me and believed in me and helped me grow. And then he joined Related and he told me that it's the best company, and I looked more into it. I learned about it and I was like, this company has more to offer.
Yeah.
Like, we don't just have the general real estate behind us. We have buildings all throughout South Florida, and we're part of that. Yeah. So that was another bigger reason why I joined initially. Okay. So once I became part of this amazing family, because at that time the company was small and it grew to how many agents now?
Over 450.
Yeah,
a lot.
It still remained so close as a family, and that's what I love about our company.
I believe I get the same feeling too.
Yeah.
Especially when I get to work with Carolina and Liz. Whenever we're together, it's that familial feeling is real.
But not just our leaders, but also the realtors, we're so there for each other.
Yeah,
I don't feel like we have any competition between us.
That's a nice feeling.
It's a great feeling.
Listen, that's part of the culture that, when I recruited Alex to come into RelatedISG, we spent a lot of time, we being myself, Mike Ambrosia, Brian Gorson, we spent a lot of time speaking to Alex about culture, along with our mentor, Emmett Logan, who is the guru of that. He came from UPS, he instilled that in that company, he brought it to RelatedISG. Alex absorbed it quickly, and I think he, together with me, and together with everybody, not just the leadership, but also the agents of RelatedISG, I think everybody likes that, because I think it does kind of hit a heartstring in everybody. We spend more of our time working than we do with our friends and family, so please let it be a pleasant experience.
That's true.
And that's what we really try to execute every day, sometimes well, sometimes not so well, but we're mindful of it. I want to hear, as does everybody, your golden nugget about what gets Donna through her days, her weeks, her months, because not everything goes your way, whether it's personal, whether it's business, not everything goes your way. But before we do, you are our top agent, and you have developed a unique specialty here in Fort Lauderdale. Please share with everybody the kind of trends, the kind of differences you see in this crazy year of 2020 compared to 2019, compared to 2018. Are the buyers different? Are the transactions different? Are there more houses? Are there more condos? What are you noticing that is uniquely different in 2020 compared to your previous years here in the Fort Lauderdale area?
Well, I feel that a lot of customers from up north are relocating down here more than ever. I think that they always had that in the back of their mind, and after the COVID, I think it just exploded.
Yeah.
Because everyone was inside, and it's like they went through their internal,
Well, they were on lockdown.
Yeah.
And if they go through that again, it's very likely they could be experiencing that again this coming winter during flu season. So
people with money, I mean, it's crazy. Like, we place offers on listings even up to $2 million, and we have multiple offer situation in 3 days. It's crazy.
Are these more with houses or condos?
Houses.
Houses.
Yeah. The condo market is not as strong.
Active, right.
Yeah. However, they are selling. Condos are selling. If you get a better price, you can negotiate more.
With all this activity with houses, what's happening with the prices with houses now?
The prices are still remaining the same, which is good.
That's very good.
Because that won't crash the market. Everybody thinks that we have a bubble coming soon. And a lot of people are waiting to buy when this bubble is going to happen, which, in my opinion, I don't see that happening.
Well, let me help you. Typically, when bubbles happen, it's because there's too many investors in a given market. The people that you're selling to from the Northeast, whether they're from New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, or New York, they're not buying as investors, are they?
No.
It's either their second home or they're moving here.
Yes.
So let me just help you out. This is now my 40-year real estate career speaking to you. When people say bubble, it's usually because there's too many investors and speculators in the market. That's not what's happening now.
Yeah.
What you have is this tremendous migration or influx
Families.
Yes, but domestic buyers from the Northeast, who, you're right, eventually they were coming to Florida anyway. I think the COVID situation accelerated that move together with the Tax Reform Act of 2017. So when people say bubble, say, no, here's the major difference. There's no investors anymore. And there really aren't. These are people who are coming here to live permanently. We're seeing it down in Miami, by the way, with Mexican families and Colombian families. They're not coming to invest, they're coming to move. At the very least, it will be their second homes. But let's get back to Donna. Now I want to hear about your golden nugget.
Oh, my golden nugget.
Yes, because we talked about that before we started today. Everybody no one's life goes perfectly. Everybody gets some headwinds once in a while. So what is it that gets you through it? And clearly, whatever it is that got you through it has made you tops in the industry in East Fort Lauderdale, not just with RelatedISG, in the industry. So please, if you would share with everyone.
So just to go back a little bit,
Sure.
You said we're in a crazy market.
2020 is that kind of year. Yes.
But that's what makes it exciting too. And it makes us work harder, challenge ourselves. I mean, imagine if it was always the same.
Oh yeah, it would be boring.
We had the foreclosure market, the short sale market. It's always something.
It's always something.
Buyer's markets. We have hurricanes. We have now the COVID. So who knows what's gonna be next? There's always something.
True.
You know.
Very true.
And real estate in Florida always sells, whether it's a buyer's market or a seller's market, because for every seller there's a buyer. That's how I see it.
Very true.
It's just the price that changes.
Very true.
That's what I believe. My golden nugget is that I stay humble and I treat all my customers as all the same, no matter what price range they are in. I just show them that I care. It's more the care they see and they feel my caring and looking out for them.
And behind all that humility, and I've always noticed that about you as well, are two things. You've always come very prepared. That's one thing I've noticed whenever I speak to you and I ask you a question, you are very well prepared. And don't discount your sense of humor as well, because I think that's part of your humility and your charm. Because it's lovely to work with you, because you are funny, you are smart, you work hard, and you even when I ascended to the presidency of RelatedISG, you made me feel very welcome, Donna.
Thank you.
So I suspect that's how you make everybody feel.
Yes, thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you for everything that you do, with RelatedISG, and even for being on today's show. We're in Fort Lauderdale on September the 2nd, and it feels like it's 1,000 degrees outside. So forgive me if I look warm, because I am. But anyway, I want to thank everybody. I look forward to seeing everybody next week on the next edition of the Insider Series, where we will be having another conversation with a top producer from RelatedISG. Thanks so much, and have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Bye-bye now.